Is 90-Day France's Rob Warne trying to repair his reputation with his family member posts? Or is he sincerely sharing his pain over a sad life event? Rob Warne from 90-Day, The Last Resort has started to display a variety of unhappy emotions on social media, which may be his attempt to soften his image as a villain. He was in his early 30s when he invited Sophie Sierra to the United States. Rob proposed to her at the airport, hoping to build a happy future together. However, Sophie was disappointed with Rob's apartment, finding it too small and lacking a bathroom. Just a few weeks after arriving in the United States, Sophie grew tired of Rob's disrespectful behavior. Despite their differences, Rob and Sophie tried to make their relationship work. They exchanged vows in 2023, but resumed arguing and fighting shortly after their wedding. They grappled with issues regarding communication and trust, which led them to seek therapy in 90-Day The Last Resort Season 2. During the season, Rob and Sophie began to show a lack of respect for each other, leading many fans to see Rob as the villain in their relationship. Despite attending therapy sessions, their relationship didn't improve. Ultimately, Sophie decided to end their on-again, off-again relationship. Rob's behavior towards Jasmine Pineda and Sophie has been scrutinized for some time. Still, he is currently trying to show a different side of himself to his followers on social media. By frequently talking about his dog, Rob attracts a larger following and attempts to reveal his authentic self. He has been showing his nurturing side by showcasing his pet, Rome, on Instagram, affectionately referring to him as his son. Rome, who appears to be a mixed-breed pit bull, is frequently featured in Rob's social media posts, with hashtags emphasizing his love for his furry companion. A while back, Rob opened up about his dog's ongoing health problems. More recently, he left a heartfelt comment on Julia Trochina and Brandon Gibbs' Instagram post expressing condolences for the loss of their dog, Simba. In his comment, Rob wrote, "I'm dreading the day I have to say goodbye to my boy," showing that he empathized with his co-star's grief. Rob added, "Sorry for your loss, guys," which garnered over 170 likes. While Rob's comments seem genuine, some may question if he mentioned his pet to elicit sympathy and attention from social media users. Rob has been sharing updates about his dog, Rome, since before 2019. However, he has started expressing his role as a pet parent more openly since the start of 2025. In January, Rob informed his Instagram followers that Rome had been diagnosed with skin cancer and may not have much time left. Some may speculate that Rob was seeking sympathy online, but it's possible he was sharing his genuine love and concern for his dog. It's understandable why Rob feels so emotionally connected to Rome, as he has been like a father figure to him for quite some time now. There is an argument to be made that Rob only talks about his dog, Rome, to enhance his image on social media. Some viewers may struggle to trust him because they have witnessed him behaving immaturely in the past, whether it was during his first argument with Sophie or their final altercation in front of the cameras. Rob overstepped boundaries by involving himself in other cast members' personal affairs, such as when he insulted Jasmine while she was pregnant, which was unjustifiable. As the 90-Day, The Last Resort alum prepares to appear in a new spin-off, he is making efforts to repair his damaged reputation. "I'm dreading the day 90-Day Fiance's Rob Warne makes shocking statement about son, while mourning loss of co-star's family member." Rob Warne from 90-Day, The Last Resort made a surprising comment about his ailing son while sharing his condolences for a co-star's loved one. Rob is an aspiring actor and model from Los Angeles who made his debut in 90-Day FIANCES Season 10 with Sophie Sierra from the UK. Sophie and Rob's marriage barely lasted a few months due to her mistrust of Rob following his cheating scandal. Sophie and Rob tried to make things work by seeking couples therapy. However, when even that failed, they went their separate ways and began dating other people. Rob and Sophie are both great pet parents. Rob introduced his pet Rome to fans during 90-Day FIANCES Season 10 and recently opened up about Rome's illness. Rob recently posted a comment on an Instagram post created by Brandon Gibbs. Brandon's dog Simba passed away a few weeks after having a stroke. While offering his condolences to Brandon, Rob made a heartbreaking statement about Rome. He wrote, "I'm dreading the day I have to say goodbye to my boy," with crying emojis. Rob told Brandon and Julia that he was sorry for their loss. Back in February 2025, Rob shared some devastating news about his fur baby with his Instagram fans. His dog Rome's health wasn't doing well. Rob posted an Instagram story to update fans about Rome's health and revealed how heartbroken he was. Rome is Rob's spirit animal and has been by his side for several years. The pit bull's diagnosis was not something Rob had expected. He was told his dog was diagnosed with lymphoma. Rob explained that epitheliotropic lymphoma, or mycosis fungoides, is a rare and fast-spreading skin cancer that affects dogs. As per Rob, the survival time for dogs affected by this disease could be between 8 months and 1.5 years. T-cell lymphoma usually affects older dogs between 8 and 10 years old. More tests were required to confirm the diagnosis, and Rob mentioned that he was going to let fans know the cost of the additional test. He was slammed by some fans, who assumed he was going to start a GoFundMe for his pet. Rob never did that, and he seemingly also didn't share any further updates about Rome's health. Rob was accused of trying to fish for sympathy by talking about his sick dog online. However, it looked like he was just trying to share his pain with his followers. Rob's new statement seems to suggest that Rome's condition hasn't improved, and he's preparing himself to say goodbye to his fur baby as he might be crossing the Rainbow Bridge soon. Still, 90 Day, the last resort fans who support Rob can see how much he is hurting. Simba's death seems to have affected Rob even more as he built strength for the worst that could happen. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Amelia. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.